go. Quick, 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 quick.
Hang your little bauble on a tree. How I wish that you were here with me. And we play in the snow. I love.
My name's Nick Lang. I have 3 children. My son Evalyn is 7. My daughter Evalyn was born on the 8th of November 2016, where she sadly gained her wings. And my youngest daughter Iola is 2 years old.
So, how would you describe what it's like being a father?
Oh, it's incredible. You know, it's something that's ingrained into us as humans to kind of have that parental kind of love, I guess. Obviously very conscious and aware that I've been blessed with 3 children, with, you know, having 2 of them here with us at home. So yeah, from a personal side of things, it's one of the greatest feelings in the world. You know, Evalyn, he's a typical kind of young lad, really. Loves FIFA, loves playing football, loves computer games. He's a kind and loving lad. You know, he's never caused us a minute's issue. Iola, she's a terrier, and you know, she's going to cause the world a whole load of problems. And I'd like to believe that Evalyn would have been, you know, somewhere in between, really. Kind, loving, gentle, and arguably she's probably changed me as a person more than my 2 living children have. Yeah, bear with me. I can.
Take your time.
You're always my Christmas wish.
Why exactly does baby loss occur?
That's a $1 million question. Who knows? There's lots of different reasons that a pregnancy doesn't survive the full term. You can have early losses. You can have a baby that during its antenatal period is unfortunately not doing very well. And then we monitor the growth and how well the placenta's functioning, etc. Sometimes it's just the way of the world. Sometimes not everything always works out for the best. No, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I said we ring the women, we speak to them, and a lot of the time the women will say, my husband, my partner, doesn't want to talk about the child as much as I do, or he's not really meeting my emotional needs, because men and women are very different. But the men have set up this football team, which is amazing. And the social side of it, as you said, or I've heard about, that will give them the outlet, be able to talk in a man way, which is very different sometimes to women, talk about their feelings and how they're coping without ridicule, I guess, because everybody has experienced the same emotion. They get how they feel, they get what they're feeling, and I think it's amazing that they've set this up. It's really good, really good.
Pete Mosley and myself sat down and discussed whether it was something that we could do or not. And quite quickly, from just putting a Facebook post out there just to see if there was any dads locally, whether they would be interested or not, it became really apparent straight away that there was an absolute need for this. You know, we set ourselves up as a Solent team. We didn't want to set ourselves up as just a Portsmouth team or just a Southampton team, because we didn't think we were actually going to get enough dads and enough interest in it. And then fast forward, you know, we set it all up in March. Fast forward to where we are now, and we've currently got 51 dads on board in total. So yeah, it's been a huge success in that sense, but very sad that so many dads are having to use this as a support mechanism.
It's been part of the club. We lost late in 2015, 21 weeks stillborn, and we've sort of buried our heads in the sand really with what's happened. And for me, I went through a pretty bad depression only about 2 years ago. Then the club turned up. It's just what I needed. It's a bunch of brothers, a bunch of strangers that I never knew. And in reality it's a football club that no one should be a part of. No one should turn up. But we're here for a reason. They're all up there. It gives me a chance to chat to other players that are going through similar situation, similar tragedy. But we're here for each other.
I feel like outside of here, I have to be strong for my wife and my kids and stuff like that. And I come here, and I know that there are people here that I can talk to if I need to, and I just feel more relaxed here. And I know that I'm with people that we're here, and I've never played for a football team before that has such a purpose and has such a kind of, you know, camaraderie and the fact that it's such a togetherness. And it just, you know, it helps me mentally. I think for mental health, it's brilliant.
People have asked me in various forms in the past, and they've not quite asked this question, but you know, do you regret what happened? And obviously, I wish Evalyn was here. I wish it more than anything. But she's made such an impact on the world. As of all of the dads who, you know, signed up to Sands United, they were effectively signing up to something they didn't really understand, or, you know, it was in such early foundations that no one really knew what was happening. No one, and I've said this to the lads, you know, when we set up the team, it was just like, guys, I've got an idea. I want to set up a football team. Who wants to be part of it? And all of these dads were like, yeah. And, you know, it's the fact that they've signed up in memory of their little ones. And when we have new dads coming through now, that's what makes me really proud of all of the players who have stood up so far to do what they believe, because it's making such a huge impact on the new people coming through. And as I said earlier, Evalyn's made me a better person and made me more understanding and caring and loving and gentle and all of those things, probably more than my two living children have, and has actually probably made me a better parent. So they, you know, Iola and Yayan, they definitely benefit from all of the good things that Evalyn has taught me and Lyndsay as parents. It's just sad that she's not here to benefit from it directly, you know.
I think life works in funny ways, but as you just said, you wouldn't have done half of these things, which has helped over 50 people. I think that's what you've got to take from this.